Hi everyone, I'm Rusty Hale with PCS Outdoors. I'm going to do a little product demo on this Havahart 1079 live trap. It's mainly made for raccoon. We're going to do a skunk with it. Rather well built trap. Very easy to set. You just take this little lock right there and pull this up. Then reach there and shove this back against the door. And then just pick it up. This all folds down. I'll tip that up. Right here is where you set your trap at. You'll see a little slot cut there. Then you just hook that wire on that little cross piece in there. And there your trap is set. And if you want to have it more of a hair trigger, just take pressure off that door and pull that firing mechanism back a little bit. It just lightens the pressure up on the foot pedal here. When they walk in, it just takes less to fire it the closer that is to the edge of this cross piece. So we're going to use some sheep wool. Get a good amount. About the size of a tangerine probably. Along with EJ Daily skunk lure. I would suggest wearing rubber gloves or some kind of a surgical glove or something with this, where you don't get it on your hands, because first thing you do when you get it on your hands, you wipe it on your pants. And you wipe it on your pants, you're going to be sleeping on the couch or out in the barn. Just take that, soak it up good, and then just pick this trap up, drop it right in the back, just like that. And that is pretty much all you do with it. As far as locations on it, long security fences, or two corners of a house come together is good. Or if you're lucky enough, you can find a hole where they're coming under a fence or coming out of underneath of a building. You set it right there, and that's pretty much all you need to do with it. Catch the skunk. Then when you catch it, that's when the work begins. So Havahart 1079, very, very reasonable trap, very affordable, and good quality. Have any questions, give us a call, and we will do our best to help you. If we can't find the answer that day, call us the next day, we'll have the answer for you. Thank you. I'm Rusty Hale with PCS Outdoors.
John Shagnon, PCS Outdoors, and we've got our #1 skunk trapper at PCS Outdoors. That's our HR manager. Why don't you come up here, Dennis? And I asked him if he could come and catch some raccoons and skunks that were, actually he asked me if I had some gear, right, and he was going to go take them out, and we told him we'd go relocate them for him. And we got that piece of property, and we'll dump him the other side of town where he won't bother anybody. And unfortunately we got a skunk, but I guess that's not too bad of a deal. But there's never a guarantee a skunk ain't gonna want to flip a coin who gets to do this?
No, I think it's you.
All right.
It's the second one I've caught in this live trap. I bought the trap at PCS Outdoors. I've caught a possum in it, 2 raccoon, and now this is my second skunk. So
you're definitely good with those live traps, Dennis.
It's working.
Okay. Well, I do know from the past there's no such thing as 100% skunk proof, and if you had one of the self-enclosed traps, which we have in another location,
I know you do,
and they shipped them all, but we got more coming in, we wouldn't have this issue. But it's not that big of an issue, and we got a 1% chance we're going to get sprayed, but at least if we do, it's going to be the sheet, and it looks like there's going to be no other volunteers, so this is part of my job duty. I got a lot of goods with the job duty, and I just don't classify this one of them, but I guess I'm going to get her done. All right. Does anyone want to say an Our Father, Hail Mary, or anything else before I go in?
No.
Okay. I guess the main thing is if he's going to spray, he's going to hit this, and he doesn't seem too agitated. I wish he'd turn that tail the other direction, though.
When I got the other one, he stayed with his tail against the fence the whole time, so.
Now when you put that block on top, it stopped the coon from tipping it over, but it's going to make it a little trickier here now. But
once you get the sheet on there, I know how to get rid of the block.
Okay. I going the right direction, guys?
Yep. He's not even interested in you. You're almost there. Okay. Slow it down. And I can get that block off from there. Now I can open this gate up and you can drop it down and we can go right out the gate. This is the part right here. Just lifting
Now here's my usual skunk-proof trap right here, and do a zoom in on that. You can find those on our website. The only difference is when we use this type of trap, we don't have to do the sheet maneuver, and that wasn't too difficult. And you think you're ready, Miss Kelly, to do that next time? Okay. But
I'd much rather use this technology than the live trap I used over there. It made me nervous last time.
I know a place I let him go where there's a whole bunch of fat grubs and no one's gonna care if he digs up the area. So thanks, guys.
Yep, thank you.
Yep.